Alright, what's up guys? So before we start this video, I would like to apologize to the DDD. If you're watching the stream, you definitely know what happened, but if you don't know, here it is. In the original version of this video, I used an intro where I used this image, his face and his logo, without his permission, at all. And that was really wrong of me. It was unprofessional and wrong. Alright? So I would just like to apologize to him for that. Hopefully you can accept it and we can move on from that. Sorry, man. Alright, what's up guys, it's KZR here, and I'm bringing you guys with some more Kingdom Hearts news in general for you guys today. Depends on what's going on. So in the September 25th issue of Famitsu Weekly, there is going to be an interview with Tetsuya Nomura. They will be talking about Kingdom Hearts AC 2.5 Remix in there, which is coming out in 9 days over there, I think that's right. And there also will be some new screenshots, and there will also be impressions of the game from the magazine staff. Now I'm excited to see what's going to be in this interview, because this may be big. Maybe he'll give some information on, you know what, but I doubt that. I think they'll still just be focused on Kingdom Hearts AC 2.5 Remix. But, you know, still exciting nonetheless that we're gonna get a new interview with Tetsuya Nomura in the near future. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, why are you just leaving it there? There's something real big in here. And I know there's something real big in here, but I'm just saving it for now. So, if you look at the image I have up on the screen right now, I don't know if I posted it for the full video or not. If you look at the screenshot on the right side, in the text and stuff, you can see there's a screenshot in there that looks peculiar. It doesn't seem like it's in any of the games in the collection, so why is it there? And if you zoom in, it looks like it's a screenshot from a scene in Kingdom Hearts 3D. Holy shit. So is this hinting at Kingdom Hearts 3D HD Remix? Is it hinting at that? I don't know if a lot of you out there know my opinion on this entire subject about 3D HD Remix. But if you don't know what it is, I'll explain it here. And I know a lot of people will disagree with this opinion, but you know, it's just my opinion. I don't want there to be a HD re-release of Dream Drop Distance right now. A standalone re-release of Dream Drop Distance right now. Because the game was just released 2 years ago. Just 2 years ago. And every time a lot of people asked in their interviews, like, are you ever going to do a 3D HD remix or something? They've always said, you know, the game was just released so recently, so we haven't really considered it yet. And I think they're right there. The game was just released 2 years ago. I mean, come on. And you know what I hate? I say this every time this comes up, but you know what I hate? Every time, like the tradition nowadays with next gen, it seems like they're re-releasing games that they released last year. That seems like a trend now, that companies are re-releasing games that they released last year. The examples are Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, there's The Last of Us, which I think that's a really good idea in some respects, but I think they could have waited a bit on that. And Sleeping Dogs, that one's coming out real soon. That one was released 2 years ago, like Dream Drop Distance. But, you know, I still think it's way too early for that to be an HD release, and I don't think there's really a need for it. So the game was just released 2 years ago. I don't think there is a need for an HD release of a game if it was just released 2 years ago. I mean, come on. I think that's silly right there. It's a standalone re-release. Keep that in mind. Standalone re-release here. So I don't want there to be a standalone re-release of Dream Drop Distance right now because it was just released 2 years ago. It's a very recent game. So I think it should stay where it is for a little bit longer. And again, I'm not completely against an HD re-release of Dream Drop Distance, because if they put that thing on the Wii U, perfect fit right there, because you have that 2 screens, like the TV and the touchpad, and you can use the touchpad for all your touch needs in Dream Drop Distance. So I think it would be a perfect fit for the Wii U right there. I just don't want it right now. So I think 2016 would be a good year for it, because it's 4 years after the game is released, and I think that's alright for an HD re-release of a game. So I just want them to wait a bit. Not completely against it. I think it would be a really cool thing if they actually did it, but just not right now. But one way I do think they could release Dream Drop Distance right now is with 2.5. And you may be saying, yeah, well, 2.5 is already done by now, so they can't add it in right now. But I do think they can add it in later on as DLC, because I do think they should have put Dream Drop Distance in there in the first place, because if you're trying to summarize the story of Kingdom Hearts before Kingdom Hearts 3 to get people prepared for the story of that game. Why wouldn't you put the most integral parts of the story that is pretty much made for the understanding of the story of the next game? I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you do that? So I think they could add it in later on down the line as DLC. Maybe just cutscenes. I don't know if they would do the actual full game, because I don't think that would really fit on the PS3. I think they would just do cutscenes. But I still think they should add it in later on as DLC to 2.5, so people who can have, like, all the games in the series, except for Recoded, 350 About 2 Days, and Dream Drop Distance, which are just cutscenes. But I still think it would give people a good understanding of the story before Kingdom Hearts 3. So that is a way I think they could do it right now. DLC for 2.5 later on down the line. Now, why did they put a screenshot of Dream Drop Distance in there? I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to. I don't know. But I think they put it in there. Maybe he talks about it in there, like they bring up the subject and they want to put a screenshot of it in there. And also in the teaser for Kingdom Hearts 3, we have like HD like scenes from Dream Drop Distance, or what it looked like to be HD scenes from Dream Drop Distance. So maybe that's hinting towards the development of it. But you know, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So sorry I went on a bit there. I'm real tired today, so I'm kind of going slow. But whatever, I got my opinion out, and I think I did it in a really good way. So make sure to write down in the comments below your opinion on this news. Do you think a Dream Drop Distance re-release would be a good or a bad idea right now? Also, are you excited for this interview and what he's going to talk about in there? Make sure to write down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe to become a Keyblade World of goals to 2,000 subscribers. So if you want to reach that goal, make sure to subscribe. This has been Kate, your #1 plays for everything Kingdom Hearts, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!